All right, so what's going on, guys? Today we bring you a trade recap of what is currently the Simply Trading trade of the week, capturing this massive trend. And if you follow our playbook, these setups are presented to you pretty systematically, so it's really easy to take without incurring any sort of emotions throughout the trade. It's really easy to follow. So our in-house playbook has provided this opportunity, and that's how you can capitalize on it. So we really want to walk you through that because we don't want you guys missing out on these trades. We want everyone to make money, and we want everyone to do so in a risk-managed fashion. So before we get into it, obviously go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you're a supporter of simple, accessible, and affordable education to all, then this is a page that you do want to subscribe to. You do want to keep notifications turned on because we do provide case studies day in and day out to showcase to you how profitable and how effective and how simple this strategy is. So getting into it, right away, we're opening here at about 418, and I'm looking for I'm looking for a pullback into this 418, 417 zone so that I can go long potentially in that 417 zone. So as we watch, as it opens, and we can see there's a lot of selling pressure here. So let's zoom in here. You can see a lot of selling pressure. We don't quite get the consolidation that we need to go long yet, so we're still sitting on our hands. So as we're sitting on our hands, we actually end up breaking that zone. But as per our playbook, something that's been backtested over 3+ years, we need at least a 60-cent move down or up from the zone before looking for a valid retest. So I couldn't look for a short retest because we didn't quite move 60 cents down below the zone. Again, all those details are in our in-house playbook, which is yours free with your $11.99 subscription. So that move right here, it's not quite 60 cents deep, so we can't take it quite yet. We end up recovering and breaking the zone to the upside. So now I'm looking for it to move at least 60 cents in our favor above the zone before we look for a retest. Do we get that? Let's see here. We actually do, and I'll show you how I found out. So you can see here, the top of the zone is about 418.10, and then the top here about 418.70 of that wick. So that is a 60-cent move. Now I'm looking for a retest for a potential entry. So let's note the first pullback. The first pullback, we have some consolidation. So that's nice, but there's one thing that keeps us out just for now. And in this moment, first of all, we see large volume pulling back into the zone. So that's something to be cautious about, right? There's a lot of sellers. On that pullback, those candles are quite small. So we don't see buyers quite controlling yet. At the same time, you can see volume is receding. So buying volume coming down, selling volume still relatively large. I'm not interested. And you can see if I did take that, I would have been stopped on that candle right there. So that's a no-go. Right? Receding volume. I'm not a fan. We're not going to take that. The next zone, however, where we do enter would be right here. And I'll show you why. So note that candle. Okay, so I do want to see at least 3 candles here. So there's the first one. Again, decent red volume. But look at this candle. It's decently bullish, but look at the volume behind it. It spikes. So we have a spike in buying volume. Watch the following 2 candles. You can see selling volume receding. So now that's a good sign. It's saying, hey, buyers are here. That candle has quite a full body. And we do have selling volume recede. So we're looking for a playbook to go, as per our playbook, to go long. So I will take my entry here, basically on this candle, and I'm going to be risking the zone. So if I have a position, I think that's what it is right there. That red area is my risk. And I'm going to look for the previous session's high of day as a first profit target, with the zone being the second target. So that zone being this one above. So you can see from here, we actually end up very clean, in a clean fashion, hitting that first profit target. I'll adjust my stop to break even. I'll adjust my stop. So I'll take profit, and my remaining position will be cut if we come below the low of this candle. Right, I do want to lock it in. I'm pretty conservative in that fashion because I do want to lock in what the market gives us. And market obviously gave us a good chunk of money here in a very short period of time, so you do want to lock that in. All right, so it comes down. It does not quite get below that candle, so we're still in it, and you can see our profit target is finally hit. And those contracts signaled went almost 100%. So from about $1.50 to about 307 was the high there. And so that was our sell, so almost 100% on the contracts, which is insane. And you can see this trade is actually still running as we speak into that next supply zone. So I don't typically trade after 9 a.m. Pacific time just because price action does get quite a bit slower. I don't want to play with slower price action. It's not as fun. So that's our recap here of this trade. Again, I do understand that there are a lot of, there's a lot of potential for you to be stopped out prematurely before the move. It's absolutely possible, especially when we're whiplashing above and below zones like this. What you need in that, in those scenarios, you need a playbook. You need a guide. You need something to guide you so that you don't make those mistakes, right? Because if you make those mistakes, you will likely be at a max loss before the actual opportunity comes. And so you want to have a very, very specific system and set of rules so that you can guide yourself in a systematic, emotion mitigated way. So this is what I aim to show you guys today. It's how we systematically followed our playbook to near perfection and why our only entry was here. So I hope you guys took value out of that. Again, if you do want to join our community of 400 plus 1-8 traders, we are one of the lowest cost platforms in the world at only $11.99 a month. Again, this business is intended to provide simple, affordable, and accessible education to all, and you won't really find education like at that price anywhere else. So we're here for simple and effective results, and that's what we're going to continue to show you on this channel. So again, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you do want to follow simple, effective content that will make all of us rich. So cheers, guys. Have a good one, and we'll see you guys next time.